To get a church plant to work, you've got to have a bunch of things in place. You need to have someone who's got the gospel. So we want to inspire guys. We've heard about that. We need to actually then get guys who are supported but also equipped. We want to make sure that men who go out with a passion, a vigour, and energy, prayerfully, have actually just the mechanics of how to do church planting, are kept encouraged and supported in the way they think about the strategies, the nuts and bolts. How do I do a Bible ministry in a contextual situation? How do I resource this work? How do I break growth barriers? You've got a whole bunch of equipping thing that just needs to happen to help men have the best kind of chance under God to make it fire. One of the big things that it compelled us to get this whole thing rolling was a desire to get the few of us who were church planting around the country together, so that instead of a few of us in our post on our own doing our own little bit, we could actually come, we could fire, we could encourage and nurture. But alongside that, we do a bunch of stuff to facilitate that. So the conferences we run, at the end of each year, we have the Australian Church Planting Conference, where we call it Multiply, get everyone together, get some good Bible teaching, get stirred up, get equipped, get inspired and so on. We've got a website, a whole lot of resources there. We just keep pumping resource into it, new church planting ideas, people are talking about what they're doing, it all goes up on the website. We're running webinars, so monthly there's a new topic that's run through the website. Geneva's been a real gift in that we've seen 96 church planters assisted throughout the country. We've seen men who have been starting churches previously that we've got alongside and supported, but we've also together with that got 42 new churches supporting new churches going, which is across every denomination, into Presis, into Anglicans, into Baptists, and it's astonishing. Our hope is by 2015 to get 100 churches started.
Now, I planted my church just 5 years ago, and Geneva Push didn't exist back then, and there was no one else doing assessments in Australia. Really, it's an objective way of measuring whether you have what it takes to be able to go through the rigours of a church plant. There are many risks with church planting, both personally and corporately and spiritually and as a family and as a couple. And those are just the ways in which I guess it doesn't take all of the risks out, but it gives you a better idea whether these are measured risks or not. And also, if this is something you ought to be doing, then it's a great encouragement, because other people have said in a sort of objective way, hey, we think you've got what it takes. There are people that I have my eye on within my ministries. I would absolutely encourage them to be assessed. I think it's invaluable.